So when we're asked to solve the triangle, we are being asked to figure out all the stuff that's missing. So we need to find this angle, we need to find this angle, and we need to find this third side. So let's just call this one A and this one B, and this lowercase side will be little b, because every side is the same letter as the angle across from it. So if this side is angle B, that means this is side B. Okay, so to do that, we're going to use the law of sines, which is a ratio. If I compare this side, 22, to the sine of the angle across from it, that should be in proportion to any other side compared to the sine of the angle across from it. So because 16 is across from angle A, that's the ones that go together. So I'm going to solve this for angle A real quick. We first do that by cross multiplying. So 16 times the sine of 114. And over here I just have 22 times the sine of angle A. And 16 times the sine of 114. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute in the calculator. First, I'm going to divide both sides by 22. So now I'm going to put this into the calculator. So the sine of angle A equals 16 times sine of 114, making sure your calculator is in degree mode, divided by 22, 0.6643966965, which is great, but that's enough. So we need to figure out what the sine is. So we undo sine by taking the inverse sine of both sides, or if it's cosine, the inverse cosine. So the inverse sine over here, inverse and normal cancel out, and here the inverse sine of this decimal is 41.6 degrees. Okay, so that's A. Let's zoom in here again. A is now 41.6 degrees. And I can find this missing angle, angle B, by simply subtracting the other two from 180. So 180 minus 114 minus 41.6 is 24.2 degrees. Let me change and go back to, let's write this one, whatever, just keep it in blue. Actually went to black, 24.4 is the measure of that one. So now I'm going to use this same ratio, 22 and 114, as well as 24.4 and side B. So I need to figure out what this third side is. So back to our law of sines, 22 over the sine of 114 is equal to side B over the sine of 24.4. Okay, so once again we're going to cross multiply. 22 times the sine of 24.4 is 9.088 equals B times the sine of 114, and then divide both sides by sine of 114, and I get a B length of 9.95 inches long, so almost 10 inches long for this third missing side.